The Canucks Bruins Stanley Cup final is about to get underway, and it promises to perhaps even rival the magic of the 2010 Olympic Games in BC and on Vancouver Island. We begin our coverage tonight here in the capital, where A-News reporter Andrew Johnson shows us how canuckleheads have been spending the final few hours before one of the biggest moments in team history.
Today's special delivery, a Stanley Cup final featuring the Vancouver Canucks. It hasn't happened since 1994, when this man was reduced to tears.
At my parents' house, ready to do the whole lap around town, and instead cried in my room. That was pretty sad.
But that was 17 long years ago, and Canuckleheads of 2011 believe this time around they'll be crying tears of joy.
For the first time in my life, I'm actually really excited about this. I think it'll be, this is their year.
I'm stoked that we're here this year, and we'll see if we can defend next year after we win, touch wood.
About the only one who isn't convinced is this guy with that funny logo on his shirt.
They won 26 Stanley Cups, and they're just epic. Plus, they have Canadians in their name.
Fair enough, but for those wearing Canucks colors, even Sir John A. Macdonald in front of City Hall, this is a day to celebrate. With ball hockey at lunchtime in Centennial Square, which really heats up when this guy shows up. Put me in, coach, put me in! Mayor Dean Fortin leads the charge at what will be a game day tradition throughout the Cup final. They aren't keeping score, but Mayor Fortin's emerging as somewhat of a sniper in the contest, and he's also cranking out the City Hall trash talk.
Someone get that big galoot. Shoot it! Yeah, baby! You can keep it on the roads as a traffic transportation planner. Geez. I hope you're better protecting our IT department than... I don't know where these guys come from, but I'm a kid from Kamloops. I mean, that's half the game. You go talk to Kessler, man. He's winning with his stick, and he's winning with his mouth.
At the Canuckleslature, Premier Christy Clark has entered into a bet with the Massachusetts governor, but says failure is not an option.
I'm going to get a big tub of their seafood chowder when the Canucks win the Stanley Cup.
Just a...
And you're not planning to borrow his Bruins jersey?
Well, you know what? I am not going to bore anyone with the other side of the deal. It's never happening. I don't believe that I'm ever going to have to send him one scintilla of smoked salmon or even a single Nanaimo bar.
Finally, Vancouver Island fans are celebrating the moment with a new anthem, Hey Vancouver, and these green men can dance. You can find the video on YouTube.
Check in with Andrew now, who's live at Hockey House in Victoria. What's the atmosphere like as we wait for the puck to drop, Andrew?
Hudson, this is going to be quite the place to watch the Stanley Cup Finals. Victoria Hockey House, normally known as Upstairs Cabaret. Management said they didn't know what to expect, didn't know how many people would show up. Well, it's packed, it's loud, and to make the atmosphere complete, I don't know if you can see them. We have a couple rogue Bruins fans hiding in the corner, so I'm sure they'll be taunted all night. It's going to be very fun here. I think I might stay all night. One more note in relation to my story, Hudson. It seems some Victoria Stanley Cup final fans are getting a little carried away. One pub on Douglas Street reporting their replica Stanley Cup has been stolen. Victoria police investigating. They say the suspect is a white man in his 20s who was wearing dark clothing early this morning. No word tonight whether that dark clothing had any yellow stripes or a Bruin logo on it.
For yellow and black. All right, Andrew, thank you. We'll see you at 6.
Okay.
Have fun.